Bienvenidos a Spanish Gurus. Hi everyone, my name is Maider, and in today's lesson we are going to learn the alphabet. ¡Tanan! El alfabeto. There are 27 letters in the Spanish alphabet. I think that's more than enough to drive you crazy. No, I'm joking. It's going to be easy, I promise, because we will do it step by step, paso a paso. So, we are going to learn the name of every single letter and its sound. Now, you need to know that there are some special letters that could have different sounds, but we will speak about that in another lesson. So, right now, don't worry about that. Okay? Are you ready? ¿Estás preparado? Then, let's start. Empezamos. La primera letra, the first letter, es la A de azul. Azul. Por ejemplo, mi camiseta es azul. Segunda letra es la B de bigote. 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 Did you like that? C de cabeza. Cabeza. Head. D de dinero. Dinero. Yo no tengo dinero. I don't have money. Eso es muy triste. E de español. Español. Por ejemplo, yo hablo español y tú aprendes español. F de fiesta. Fiesta. ¡Esto es una fiesta! No, espera. Esto no es una fiesta. Era solo un ejemplo. Oh, it was just an example. Bueno, continuamos. G de gato. Gato. Cat. H de hola. Hola. And this is an interesting letter because the H in Spanish is completely silent. So you can see it, hola, but you can't hear it. You can't hear it because we don't pronounce it, okay? I de increíble. Increíble. Incredible. J de jamón. Jamón. Sonido fuerte. Jamón. ¿Te gusta el jamón español? Está delicioso. K de kilo. Kilo. This is not a very common letter, but we have some words. Okay. Kilo. L de luna. Luna. La luna está en el cielo. The moon is in the sky. M de mañana. Mañana. Esta es una de mis palabras favoritas. This is a really useful word because when you don't want to do something, you can say, mañana, mañana. Voy a hacerlo mañana. I'm going to do it tomorrow. So, remember, it's powerful. Próxima letra. La próxima letra es la N de noche. Noche. Night. Ñ de niño. Niño. And here we have the letter in the middle of the word because you can hardly find words starting with this letter. So that's why we are using this example, okay? Niño. Ñ de niño. O de ojo. Ojo. Despierta. Abre los ojos. Wake up. Open your eyes. P de perro. Perro. Wow, wow. That's how dog sounds in Spanish. Wow. Q de 15. 15. 15. Por ejemplo, yo tengo 15 años. Well, I'm a little bit older, but just a little bit. Solo un poquito más mayor. R de rojo. Rojo. Red. S de sombrero. Sombrero. ¿Qué es un sombrero? What's that? Oh. Ajá. Ahora yo tengo un sombrero. Sombrero. I don't need that. T de tren. Tren. U de universo. Universo. Y necesito decirte algo importante. I need to tell you something. If you want to sound like a real Spanish speaker, you need to be careful with this letter because we say universo and not universo, okay? We say something like unión o universidad, but not union or universidad, okay? So pay attention, be careful. V de verde, verde, green. V doble de kiwi, kiwi. And here, again, we have the letter in the middle of the word because you can't find a lot of words starting with this letter, okay? Kiwi. X de taxi, taxi, taxi. Y de yo, yo. Yo soy Maider, yo soy profesora. Y la última letra, the last one, Z de zapato, zapato, shoe. So, how did you find it? Was it easy? Oh, I know it was easy for you because you are really, really smart. Tú eres muy, muy listo. But now, just to make sure that everything is super clear, I want to invite you to practice with me. So, I'm going to give you a couple of words and we are going to spell them out. To spell in Spanish is deletrear, okay? And that's really useful because it's likely that you are speaking with someone on the phone, for example, and maybe you need to write a message, but you don't know how to spell a word properly, so you could ask, ¿puedes deletrear la palabra, and then the Spanish word? For example, ¿puedes deletrear la palabra verde? ¿Puedes deletrear la palabra verde? Well, this will probably be a weird conversation, but no importa, vamos a practicar. La primera palabra, the first word, es sombrero. ¿Puedes deletrear la palabra sombrero? S-O-M-B-R-E-R-O. Sombrero. Muy bien. Y la segunda palabra es zapato. ¿Puedes deletrear la palabra zapato? Z-A-P-A-T-O. O, zapato. Muy bien, that was amazing. Well, that's all for now. I hope you learned a lot. And remember that you can find a lot of resources to learn Spanish wherever you are in our website www.spanishgurus.com. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel and to our blog to keep yourself updated with more videos, classes, events, and many other useful and fun sources. See you soon. Nos vemos muy pronto. Bye.